I'm genuinely surprised that I have to make this video to make this point, but Roger is not a fraud. And if you think that Roger went there and him with Garp, they fought rocks, you're completely wrong and you're absolutely falling for the world government narrative, okay? Because first of all, we've seen in that era, they called it the Roger Garp Rocks era, right? We've seen them being frenemies. Like even when they fight or even when they have like some type of clash, it's a friendly clash. It's not a clash or a fight that I want to kill you, right? Whether it has to do something with the D name and all of them or whatever, but the idea, if you think that Roger and Garp, they actually fought rocks and they killed him, you're completely falling for the world government narrative. I'm not saying that Sengoku is a fraud by telling the story, but he wasn't there actually, so he heard it from the, I don't know, the world government, whatever, or from whomever, that they were falling for that narrative. Or maybe he knows the true story from Garp, like for sure, but at the end of the day, I think Garp told Sengoku to not tell the Marines the real story, because he doesn't, or Garp just don't want them to know the truth, especially that they're kinda irrelevant. Like these Marines are, they don't have to know the truth, like the complete truth, because at the end of the day, I do believe that Garp fought somehow against the world government. So this makes Garp look, I'm not gonna say he worries about looking like bad, where like in front of the world government eyes or whatever, he doesn't care, but at the same time, I think they gave him the name, the hero, like the hero of the Marines and the hero and all that, I think because they want to make people fall into the narrative that he killed rocks, blah blah blah, and he just went with it because he doesn't want to harm anybody. He doesn't want to harm the young Marines, probably. He doesn't want to harm the people that he cares about. Like we've seen it in the character of Garp, that he cares so much about the people that he loves, especially the fact that he just simply raised the son of Roger. This tells you how much he cares about these guys. Even if you see them like fighting or whatever, he cares about these guys. He cares about, I don't know if it's like about the D name, the D clan, I don't know, but at the end of the day, or it's the D name, the D family, but at the end of the day, I think that there is something between Garp, Roger, and Rocks that I don't think it is possible for them to fight each other at that time, like in God Valley, because when you think about it, it was said that Roger and Garp versus Rocks, but this is completely wrong, because we know Rocks went there to save his kid and his wife, or the mother of Teach, right? And Roger went there because of Shaki, to save Shaki. And Garp went there because of Roger. So if you think that Garp and Roger fought Rocks, at that time you're completely wrong. Because it is not possible, because at the end of the day, not only, I'm not gonna even talk about the idea of the way Oda like writes his characters and all that, but there's no way Oda is making his Pirate King looking bad. Like there's no way Roger is gonna look bad in the God Valley, because if you think, or if you're saying that Roger is fraud, I think it's just that you hate Roger and you just find any reason to hate on Roger. So if you genuinely think that Roger like was trying to interrupt Rocks and fighting him and killing him and to not save his kid and his wife, you're completely wrong, because this absolutely doesn't make sense. And even when you saw it, like with Roger and Garp, when Sengoku was talking about it, and Garp, we saw him like his hands were fully like blooded and all that. This doesn't even mean anything. Like it could be anything. Like it could be Garp fighting, I don't know the word, government. He could be fighting other, maybe pirates, whatever. But it wasn't about Garp fighting Rocks. So this is it. This is what I think, because the idea of Roger fighting Rocks or trying to kill him, this absolutely doesn't make sense, because Rocks, he died there because of Imu-sama. There is absolutely no other way about it, because he absolutely died because of Imu-sama. And even when he went there, he knew, like he told Harold straight up, he told him that I know something is telling me I'm not leaving God Valley safe. Like he knew that something is gonna happen. It's like when Whitebeard went to Marineford. It's like when Jiraiya went to that the Pain Village. Like these great characters, they can tell like if it's the end of their time or not. And I think Rocks knew that it was the end of his time. He just wanted to make sure to save his kid and his wife, and I think that's the case. I do believe that maybe Roger or Garp were the ones who saved Teach and his mother. I do believe that was the final favor, like Rox asking probably Roger or Garp to save his kid and his wife, his family. I think that's the case. I think what Roger and Garp did at that time, I don't know who they fought. Maybe Roger was fighting I'm not gonna say the Holy Knights. Maybe he was fighting some world government people, okay? And Garp, maybe he was fighting, I don't know, some other pirates, some world government people as well. I don't know, but I do believe that Roger and Garp were trying to help Rox at that time. Like, whether it's like straight up obvious or not, but I do believe that Roger and Garp were there and trying to help Rox. That's the case, and I do believe that because we all know that Shaki is safe and she's with Rayleigh. So this means that Roger rescued Shaki at that time, so he was able to help her. Whether it was Rayleigh, whether it's Cooper Gaban, I don't know, but we all know that Roger and his pirates, they saved Shaki because now at the current time Shaki is with Rayleigh. So the case is, Roger went there to save Shaki. He didn't know about all the world government shenanigans, and when he went there, he saw all the crazy stuff. He decided to help Rox and to save Shaki, of course, it was his #1 mission. And Garp went there because of Roger until they saw the real truth and the crazy stuff that were happening there. Just like the dragon, just like what Dragon saw when he entered the Gat Valley. He realized that this is crazy, like this is unbelievable. I'm not helping these people, okay? So this is how I do believe that happened. I do believe that Roger and Garp somehow helped Rox or rescued or saved Blackbeard. This is definitely the case. If you think that Roger and Garp fought Rox, you're completely falling for the narrative of the world government, and you're just wrong. Maybe I know some people that hate Roger and Garp and they just try to find any reason to hate on them, but there's a problem with some of the One Piece fans. They have zero patience. So just wait and you're gonna see the full incident. Bro, we waited years and years to see the incident of the Gat Valley, and now we're absolutely weeks away, probably a week away. So just wait and you're gonna see that Roger and Garp are not bad people. Like, if you think that Roger and Garp are bad people, you're completely... I'm not gonna disrespect you guys because I love you, everyone who watches my videos. I love you guys. So just like this video, do all that stuff, and write in the comments what you guys think Roger and Garp did there. And did they somehow try to help Rox or not? Write in the comments everything. Please like this video, do all that stuff. We've been on a great momentum lately, so thank you guys for the support and for watching this video. Mwah.